Your Money, brought to you by the Welch Group.
While college graduation is an exciting time, the newfound independence comes with a lot of responsibilities, including financial responsibilities. WAFF 48's Gina Benitez talked with financial expert Marshall Clay with the Welch Group to discuss advice for recent grads.
Well, I know that I personally did not learn anything about money management in school, though I wish I would have. Marshall, what advice do you have for recent grads about managing their finances?
I would say the overarching theme is that the sooner you can create wealth, the more freedom that you have, the more optionality that you have. And I talk about this a lot, particularly with the young people I work with. You know, every time we save $1, we had to think about, I'm giving myself more options, whether it be to retire early, whether it be to move to another job that I enjoy better than the current one.
Right.
It just gives you this optionality and freedom. So the sooner our viewers, our younger viewers who are graduating, can sort of adopt, a few, simple, tried and tested rules, the better. So the first one I would recommend is to create and stick to a budget. So I know this sounds, cliche, but it's really just about living within your means, making sure that the money that you're making from a job is actually able to sustain your life and you're not, using credit cards or buy now, pay later plans. The second thing I would recommend is build that emergency cash reserve. And so what I mean by that is you want to build at least a 3-month sort of cushion of cash and sort of a really safe checking and savings accounts. And that's for those unforeseeables. That's if, the car breaks down. Mm-hmm. That's if, you need a nice dress for a business event or whatever. I mean, it just gives you that cushion to go in and buy the things that you need to buy in order to get you through your life, because things will happen. I know a lot of our viewers out there are probably going to have to address student loans. Mm-hmm. So I think the first step there is to understand what your obligation is, the minimum amount that you're going to have to pay in order to satisfy those. Understanding if there's any loan forgiveness programs, I think is really important as well. But just, addressing those debt concerns first and foremost. And then probably the most important thing is to have a mindset of investing early and as often as you possibly can. The sooner you can start investing, the sooner you can start accumulating wealth, the better you're going to be. That's really because time's on your side, right? You're going to have a longer time horizon in order to allow this accumulated capital to grow and to give you that optionality that we talked about. And then I know my colleague Jay McGowan has mentioned this in the past, but avoid the lifestyle creep. So as you gain in your skill set, you gain responsibilities at work, you start making a little bit more money.
Right.
Don't just take all that money and go blow it on something. Really try to create a disciplined approach where if you get a 25 or 30% raise, don't just spend all that. Almost act like that money is not even there, and maintain that lifestyle for as long as you possibly can, because that's going to allow you to stockpile a lot of that additional income into these savings vehicles, into these investment vehicles that are going to give you a leg up and put you in a position where maybe you can retire a lot earlier than you otherwise thought. So.
For more Your Money tips with the Welch Group, you can watch our newscast every Tuesday at 4 p.m. or head to our website, waff.com.